Lemongrass, vervine, prickly ash, and agave are just some of the popular names often associated with traditional or herbal medicine. These are for many easily accessible and for many generations the way that simple ailments were treated in families. Today the approach has evolved and these ancient remedies have been commercialized. Now there's an apparent greater acceptance of herbal and alternative treatments as people seek safe remedies to treat sicknesses and diseases. Our quest for information takes us to Randy's Back to Eden and Beyond, located in Canby. Randy, as he is popularly known, has been a provider of alternative medicine in Tobago for more than a decade.
Back to Eden is about dealing with the mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, nutritional need of individual before you assess their whole medical issue. So once you fix the mind, the body will be easier to fix also.
He views his practice similar to that of a clinic, but at this facility, each visit begins with a prayer and a psychological examination.
So we do a wide range of all different types of work besides just selling the herbal product. So we do it on a scientific level. So what we do, if someone have prostate problem and they choose to go the herbal way, what we do, we treat that person as on a scientific level. We do the PSA reading, we do the ultrasound, we do all the testing, have the blueprint, and then after we start treating the individual.
Some medical doctors have painted a negative picture of alternative medicine, and sometimes patients are skeptical. Randy believes every patient has a right to understand the alternatives available and make the choices for themselves.
Our first approach is not to sell a product, but to find out the need of the individual, and then we sit down and do what we call a one-to-one relationship, getting to know the person getting to know what we are going to get involved in, and then after we make the final decision whether we go the Back to Eden way or we go the drugs way.
He believes dealing with illnesses goes beyond simply prescribing medication. The key, he says, is reconnecting with nature.
So when people's body is deficient in vitamins and minerals and trace minerals, you'll find that diseases have a way of spreading and taking full control of the system. So what we do, we correct the nutritional factor, where it was born from creation. Add the supplements, purify, detoxify, alkaline, and plus restore the body. But a lot of people who are sick, automatically their mind is the greatest challenge.
Contrary to popular belief, there is no medical issue that cannot be rectified, argues Randy. He insists that to treat with serious medical issues require detailed investigation into the root causes.
Most females who have polycystic ovaries and fibroids, it links to the mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and the nutritional aspect, because it's an emotional problem that throws the whole endocrine system off. So what we do, if someone have polycystic ovaries, automatically that's also a sign of insulin resistance, meaning that the body produces insulin but it's not utilizing it. So we don't really go after the problem. We sit down and determine what caused the problem, and then after we fix the problem that is offline.
His shelves are well stocked with solutions to all types of illnesses. The common thread, though, is that most of these products restore the critical nutrients the body needs to exist and fight diseases. He explains that these key nutrients are depleted from the body over time due to a number of reasons.
So what we use is a lot of superfood that is high in probiotic, which will adjust the digestive system, small and large intestine, and also helps to re-energize, and also helps to build red blood cells and to correct cells that is damaged or to repair cells that is damaged. So we have this superfoods here. It's both protein and superfoods. Your probiotic absorption in this is 25 billion. So if somebody have an yeast infection or a candida outbreak or parasites or acid reflux or digestive problem or constipation, that links to parasite invasion, yeast invasion, because those sit right in the guts of the intestine and destroy all those nutrients. So adding the greens with probiotic helps to restore and knock the infections out.
The greens, he says, comes in various strengths and serves different purposes.
Some of my best product I recommend is those that are powerful, meaning this is a powerful this have the probiotic in it. But this is the next powerful superfood, which would be the 91 in 1. It carries 91 superfoods, which will also help to repair and rejuvenate cells. I remember before they changed it to 91 in 1, it was 71 in 1. I had a patient who had a big fibroid. Along with that and some other supplement, she was able to eliminate and pass the fibroids out.
Randy believes in embracing the body's rhythmic cycle given to humans from creation as an effective way of bringing healing to the body.
Every 120 days, the Lord bless the human being with a new body. The human being have 3 new lives in 1 year. So every 120 days, your body eliminate all those old cells and inherit fresh ones. So what we do when we're doing a treatment, we work with your 120 days cycle. So if the body have the yeast and the fungus and the parasites and the candida, whatever condition it is, we set a blueprint for a 4 months program where we start with cleanse, purify, alkalize, detoxify. We work on the foundation and come straight up and finish the entire home. Sometimes in the process, what we do to really zoom in on the problem and to have what you call a scientific view is to take the blood, put it in a microscope, and blow the cells up 31,000 times. So we get to have a zoom in on the cells and see what is destroying the plasma, what is destroying the iron, the supplements that the body needs to blossom.
He maintains that the body cannot be healed unless we get the mind right. Healing, he says, also requires connecting the spiritual and physical aspects of the body.
The Lord gave us 10 commandments. I say we have 15 commandments because the 10 commandments is what we should follow. The other 5 is the mental, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, and the nutritional aspect. That's why most people, when they're in hospital, they give up, because some of them, they pray day and night and they find that the Lord is not healing them or the Lord is not working as it should, not knowing that the other 4 senses is offline. So my major method is fixing the 5 senses. If you fix the 5 senses, the 10 commandments be a lot more to you. Plus, when you go along with the treatment, it's more effective because you eliminate the stress.